viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Women with Aramide. I am so happy today because this topic we are going to discuss today is based on demand of you, my subscriber. And thank you for your comments. Thank you for your suggestion. I really appreciate it. So what are we discussing today? Today we'll be discussing the cost of living in Tokat, the province of Turkey. Before I go into the full details or full discussion of today, I would like to show you a video of description of Tokat. Welcome back, guys. My reason for showing you the description, the video that entails the description of Tokat, is for you to see that Tokat is not village, or Tokat does not have different social amenities that you think of, so that you won't be thinking that okay, because they don't have this, they don't have that, that is why it is cheap, or the cost of living is cheap. That is my reason for showing you, at least to see that we have a lot of different fun places in Tokat as well. And Tokat, so let's go to the full discussion. Tokat is a small province in Turkey. But if I say it is a small province, it does not mean that it is so small that things are not happening or you can't access social amenities of life. Having said that, so let's go to the full discussion, which is the cost of living in Tokat. And my discussion is going to be around three things, which is accommodation, feeding, and transportation. So let's start with feeding. Here in Tokat, we have different market days for different areas. Like where I stay, the market day it has now been moved to Sunday due to the pandemic. Before, it was being operated on Friday, but now that there is no pandemic, it is on Saturday now. Oh, sorry, it is on Sunday now. And at the market, you get a lot of different things at cheaper price. What are these things that you can get at the market? You can get fruit, vegetables, you can get clothes, you can get kitchen utensils and the likes. Name it, you'll get it at cheap price. So you might be wondering, okay, have I been to other place? So this cost of living will be compared to another place which I've been to, which is Istanbul. I know you might be saying that it's a big city, you have to expect a lot from it. Fine, I know. But the cost of food here, it is way cheaper than Istanbul. Because the last time I was there, we spent a lot of money on food. Even not that we are buying food, we went to get the foodstuffs, their own foodstuff, not even the African store. And I realized that we're spending a lot. What I would have spent 50 TL on here, I ended up spending like 150 TL at Istanbul. So here is my point. As a student that is not working, I would advise you to calm down and don't say because this place is a small city, you do not have access to a lot of things and know that you want to rush to Istanbul. Believe me, you are going to spend a lot and you will be under pressure, because when you cannot meet your daily needs, there's going to be a problem. Let's go to the next point, which is transportation. Transportation here is also cheaper than Istanbul, like I said. And also here, you do not tend to face traffic like Istanbul. Istanbul, it is overcrowded and a lot of issues, like the way the last time I went there, I was like, how are they driving? They reckless driving, which you would not experience here. And the transportation is cheap. Okay, they use meter. Here, we also use meter, but the journey that you would have spent 30 TL, 50 TL on, at Istanbul, you are spending more than 100 TL on it. And when I went there, I was like, as a student, I can't cope here because I know I'm not working, except if you are doing something illegal or something. That is when you feel that, okay, you can cope. Within the period that I went, I was like, oh, I can't do this. I just went to like look how it is and to be able to back it up with, okay, staying here and staying there, which is better. Then I realized that the transportation is very expensive compared to this place. And also the traffic we experienced on our way, it was crazy. So the next thing we'll be talking about is accommodation. Accommodation here, as we have beautiful houses here, we have a lot of beautiful houses. So don't say, okay, maybe the house is just going to be maybe anyhow place or something. No. The house is well furnished and you will get it for a reasonable amount. Like you get 1 + 1 year for 1000 TL, between 800 to 1000 TL safe. You get 1 + 1 year. But going to Istanbul, you are getting 1 + 1 for 1500, 2000, depend on how the space may be. But here, the highest you can get 1 + 1 is 1000 TL, which means you can even get it lesser. And okay, some of you might be wondering that, okay, how much does 1000 TL cost in Naira? 1000 TL in Naira is 60,000 or more, 60,000 Naira or more. So imagine if as a student you are paying more than that amount on accommodation. You can see that it's going to be a lot. Like if you are not careful, you begin to stress yourself, you begin to put pressure on yourself, you begin to think a lot. And these are some of the things that even cause depression and maybe suicide. So why the hell do you want to stress yourself? Why the hell do you want to go through depression when you know that, okay, there are other provinces you can go to that you will spend less? And also, you are here as a foreigner. You need to start from somewhere. You don't need to like when they give birth to baby don't just start working. It takes process. So I found out that even some of our students, they just want to have it immediately, which is not supposed to be. Because even in Nigeria, things happen process one process to the other, not to talk of a strange land that you are just getting to, that you do not understand their language. You are trying to understand the environment, their people. You are trying to cope with their mode of eating. You are trying to cope with a lot of things. So now imagine yourself going through the high cost of living. How bad? Do you want to kill yourself? As a student, I feel that you should take it low, because here in Tokat, and I believe even in other places too, we have a cheap cost of accommodation compared to the big cities. Why the rush? At least when you are done, when you get job, probably in the big city or something, you can decide to like, okay, move to anywhere when you have the money. But for now, you are coming in as a tabula rasa because you don't know the environment. You just want to start getting to know one or two things about the environment, and you can't. Sorry, I can't interpret that. So you just have to be careful. If not, you end up involving in something that you're not supposed to. So in my own conclusion, the cost of living in Tokat province of Turkey, it is way cheaper than being in Istanbul. I use Istanbul as a case study because I've been to Istanbul, and Istanbul it's a big city. It is overcrowded. It has a lot of issues on its own, because I'm from Lagos State, and coming from Lagos, I've experienced that kind of life. I've experienced the traffic, the waking up early thing and all that to meet appointments, and a lot of things. So I felt that when coming to a strange land or something, I've gone through a lot of crazy attitude in Nigeria. So yeah, I don't have to come and kill myself. I don't have to come and put pressure that is not supposed to be on myself. Which is why I decided to like, okay, stay here. So some people might be wondering that, okay, there are no opportunities in Tokat. You can't do this, you can't do that. And mostly, let me tell you something. The fact that it is a small province does not mean that there are no opportunities. And I feel that you are going to enjoy it better because there are some opportunities that will showcase itself. I will discuss in my subsequent videos what the things that you can do as a student or as a foreigner in Tokat or any other place. But for now, we are going to draw the curtain, and I'm going to conclude on the cost of accommodation in Tokat. It is way cheaper than Istanbul, and also the environment is very conducive for learning. Imagine when you are having a calm environment, that there's no hey, or that your mind is not so like, oh, what's going to happen and all that. Or maybe you want to like cross the road, because there was when I went to Istanbul, we tried to cross the road, and the car, one of the cars almost knocked down one woman. And I'm like, why are they driving like this? Though I'm from Lagos, I know that it's crazy, but it's weird going down to a foreign land and seeing something like that. And most of Tokat here, I do not experience it. So it was kind of strange to me that, oh, why did this person drove like that or something. So all these things, you just have to, for now, as a student, you have to like take off your hands from such kind of things. Then maybe when you finish with your education or something, you want to start working, okay, you can look out for the big cities or something. Or because I know by then you'll be able to pay your rent in whatsoever measure you want, maybe high or low or something. But for now, you have to like and another thing is the transportation here. It is cheap, and the roads connect to one another that even you can even do it without taking bus. There are so many times that, okay, my friends, we just have to like trek around the place and feel like, oh yeah, this place connects to this place connects to this. But in Istanbul, my dear, you cannot try it. You can't try it. You are going to one place, you have to take cab, or you have to take bus, you have to take train or something. All those kind of life is, it's way stressful to me. And why would you want to subject yourself to that? We know where we are coming from. Nigeria, it is not easy for us, but coming down here, you don't have to come and get yourself knocked down, especially as somebody that is trying to adjust to the weather, the people, their food, their way of life, a lot of things. And you still want to bombard yourself with, okay, accommodation, food, everything, blah blah blah. Hell no. And these are the things that even lead to this depression. So why would you want to do that to yourself? At least your parents, your family are happy that you are here, looking up to you to get something and all that. I know the pressure of people at home or something, but my dear, focus on yourself first. Strategize. Try to cut cost. For now, cut your cost. Cut. Okay, these are the things I need. Prioritize your needs. So, guys, we've come to the end of this segment, and I hope you enjoy it. So, guys, the cost of living in Tokat, it is cheap. Thank you. Do have a nice day.